investing sisters and brothers worldwide, near and far. We got our first snow here in the Pacific Northwest, at least in my region, down low. I think up at altitude people had a little bit of snow earlier, but it's what we call a little greasy today, driving around. So not too bad. And there's not enough snow to have to really shovel or blow or sweep or do anything. So anyway, it's interesting. I had talked to, I can't remember if I mentioned it in a video or what, but I had talked to someone about Evergrande, the Chinese development concern, and the failure of Evergrande. And I believe there's another Chinese, it might have to do with real estate, I can't remember. Let me see something here. I'm looking over at another video. Yeah, some kind of development concern called Power Long that is failing to make payments, which, can happen, but we'll just have to see. It was interesting because over a year ago we talked about cascading things in the Chinese economy, and who knows. Obviously, I don't really want to see any of that for anybody because it ends up affecting citizens probably the most, as you and I probably know. So, as far as AMC, I haven't looked at the price today, but it is always interesting to me that you never really hear Adam Aron address the concerns of shareholders in terms of, hey, I know you guys are down over 90%, here's what I'm doing. Where is that? Anyway, that's old news. I'm continuing to invest in intellectual property. I write music for TV, film, and media, a little tiny, commercial stuff. And for those of you who do that or who are interested in doing that, the royalty system is still in place through performing rights organizations, PROs we call them. And other places too, because I had routed some music through an online service called CD Baby, and I just noticed that they were collecting from TikTok. I don't even have TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and other things. And it's really typically fractions of a penny or a penny. Sometimes it'll be $1 or whatever for those types of collections. For commercials and things, it's hard to know where you're getting placed. You just usually on your statement you've got numbers. Every once in a while you might be able to work out where something got placed in, like Dubai or something, but you can see royalties. I think my first royalty I ever got was 24 cents. I still have the check, because I was so excited about that. And that can be a little discouraging if you don't have a lot of material. As you build up material, you can start to see the 24 cents and $1, and sometimes $50, $80, $100, $200, $3,000. It just the more material you have, the more things build up. And my friend Jesse Josephson was talking about that. He's got a concern called Sync My Music. For those of you who might ever want to get into something like that, it's a lot of fun, I think. I've spent less time doing certain types of production music just because you have to work really fast, and I just found myself kind of not producing the kind of quality I wanted at that speed, and then just feeling like I didn't really want to burn out on something I loved as much as music. So anyway, investing in intellectual property, X coins, keeping an eye on crypto, precious metals, might go hunting gemstones this summer. There's still a lot of stuff to invest in ways that are appropriate to the people doing them. I don't know if that made any sense, but at any rate, it'll be interesting to watch economic ripples from the Chinese economy. We thought we would see it sooner here, and maybe we won't. I would actually prefer if we didn't, if things just kind of took off in a different direction. I know I watched a Robert Kiyosaki video a couple years ago where a guy was talking about, he was an economist, talking about spending your way through inflation, and that just sounded a lot like printing extra dollars and devaluing currency, but what do I know? So, at any rate, it is Friday where I am when I'm filming this. I'm assuming it is where you are too, and I wish you the best. And yes, I'm still holding AMC and some other things, And I still think there's money to be made there. It is crazy to me that even with the ticket sales and Beyonce and Taylor Swift, and who knows, we might see U2 and Rush and some other stuff show up there, that the price continues to fall, and there's really no accounting for that from our fearless leader who keeps, wants to elect himself a pay raise. Anyway, that's it for me. I hope you're doing well. Still together in it as a community, and still holding, and just kind of focused on other stuff. So take care of you and yours, and we'll see you soon.